Hey there, friends. I'm coming at you from New Orleans, where I'm going to be for the next couple of months. Felt a call to come to New Orleans and spend some time here. And I felt a call also to do an oracle reading for us all heading into the weekend, just to pull a card, give us some juice and a message to carry us into the weekend. So let's do that. We're going to be reading from the Rumi Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. So I like to hold the cards against my heart. Just ask them to give us a message that is for us, something we need to hear, something that will serve us in a positive way. Then I just shuffle them up. Also remember, honey, love yourself. I shuffle them up until I feel called to stop. I don't know what this means, but I like it. Victory of Miriam. Victory of Miriam. Let's see what that message is. So these readings always start with a Rumi poem. Forgive that reflection of the light in my eyeglasses. So here's the Rumi writing. If you are longing to caress the moon, don't turn away from it. If you are not ill, why do you crawl under a blanket to hide? You are in a quarry of sweets, why do you look so sour? You live in the spring of life, why are you withered inside? Don't fight against yourself. Don't flee from what could be your glory. Like a fearless moth, dive into the flame. Why be linked to your obsessions? Burn out in the flames until your heart and soul are enlightened. Get out of the old carcass and form yourself a new body. Why are you afraid of a fox when you descend from lions? Why be a lame ass when you have the strength of stallions? That's funny. He means lame ass, like donkey, but lame ass. It's funny to hear Rumi say lame ass. Well, I'm sorry. Why be a lame ass when you have the strength of stallions? The beloved you seek will arrive to open the door to you, your fortune. For love is the key that opens all your locks. Oh, I love that. For love is the key that opens all your locks. Let me see. All right. And here's the reading. You feel you are immortal, and You feel you are immortal, and I know you are divine. You feel you are not ready for the task, and I know that triumph is only moments away. You reach to me for protection, but you are me, and the protection that you seek is already with you. We are not apart. I am living through all that you are and all that you love, all that you have lost and all that you offer to me in surrender. I am in you as your courage and magnificence, and any task I send to you is simply one of the tasks for which you were born. You are an eagle with wings ready to soar, so I push you from the cliff top that you may know yourself. This oracle brings you a message of affirmation and success. Nice. Your victory is already assured. You are being led into it now. No matter if you believe it is not possible, and you are placing more faith in the appearance of distraction or obstacle than in utter success. No matter if you have forgotten for a moment that the divine lives in you, as you, and that apparent failure is only a part of the process, the plan through which learning happens, serving the ultimate holy victory. Yes, your victory is inevitable. I'm going to say that again. Yes, your victory is inevitable. I love this card. Yeah, this is a great affirmation that we're moving in the direction we need to be moving, even if there are distractions, obstacles, our own self-doubts, that we're continuing to be carried forward where we need to be, where we want to be ultimately. That's how I'm interpreting it. So you are being given this reminder from the Holy Mother, Mary, also called Miriam, and the beloved divine presence of love that she serves. It is that presence that is real. It is the Holy Mother that is real. It is the divine in you that is real. And all else swirls around you so your soul can play. Every challenge and adventure is an opportunity for you to test your mettle and to be what you are in truth. The eagle that flies requires space and open sky. The tigress that hunts requires hunger to drive her to fulfill her being and live her nature. You need what you need to realize your divine nature as a living, holy expression of the greatest love. So life is providing for you that your needs be met. You just take a moment, put your hand over your heart if you feel called, and just breathe into that statement. So life is providing for you that your needs be met. Can you trust that? Can you be with that? Can you feel that? Whatever may be troubling you or is soon to present itself is not a situation or a circumstance meant to bring you trouble. You just need to allow yourself to become more eagle-eyed, beloved wild one. It is not what appears to be that is the source of challenge for you, not at all. It is only how you are viewing the situation. Can you allow yourself to shift perspective? Yes, you know this is truth. It is only in forgetfulness that fear creeps in. Oh yes, to forget for a moment that you are divinity and to lapse into erroneous belief that the challenges are more real than the love they veil. No, the real challenge is in the attitude, not in any circumstance or situation. I'm going to read that again. The real challenge is in the attitude, not in any circumstance or situation. Will you remember that all is divinity manifesting and nothing exists outside of it? All is perfectly designed to help you fulfill your being, live your truth, experience your power, and reside in the perfection of your divine, loving heart. Be curious rather than afraid. What is loving seeking to draw out of you now? It is always love in interaction with you, even if sometimes you feel like you are hauling a massive rock on your back up the steepest of all hills to build a temple at its apex. Yet when that temple is built, overlooking the ocean, and a startling burst of golden orange sunset explodes across the water, turning it gold, you'll forget about climbing that hill. You'll just drink in the view instead. You'll forget what you were supposed to worry about. Let's hold space for that. Let's hold space for the reality of forgetting what we feel we're supposed to worry about. Letting it go, letting it dissipate, letting it release from our energy. Oh, don't you hate it when that happens? You'll just have to love in that moment and be peaceful instead. It makes more sense to notice the sunset than to turn your back upon its glory and grumble about how heavy those rocks were. Then, in your inspiration and your forgetfulness, you'll dream of another temple in the process of creation, perhaps with more lugging about of great heavy rocks, and it will begin again. But then so too will another captivating sunset be granted, best witnessed in your newly built temple that renders you speechless and spellbound. This oracle brings you guidance and comfort. Whatever is going on in your life right now, whether it brings you joy or deepest struggle, it is the divine in you, as you, breaking through into your life. Do not hesitate to trust in it. Embrace it fully and let it have its way. There is nothing there that needs to be resisted. You are safe to be wild, to be alive. Live it with love and let it unfold. The promise of success is yours, so allow yourself to be brought to it through the guiding wisdom of life, the life that serves love. There is also a part of you that is daring to love, to live and to trust more so than before. You are even daring to quit the traumatic tendency to relive so many past hurts and aches. You no longer want to taunt yourself with failure and critique. You are less frightened of yourself, so you do not need to sabotage yourself anymore. You are learning love's way and claiming it as your own. That is your path to victory assured. This oracle asks you to trust in your growing optimism, to let the war be over now and put it behind you, even if it means weeping with sweet sorrow and relief for a while. The sunset is golden. The struggle is behind you. Now, just rest and enjoy the golden glow as you rest with love a long, long while. This deck also comes with a sacred honoring ritual at the end. What a gorgeous, gorgeous reading. My goodness, I'm so happy that that's the card. So the sacred honoring ritual. With your hands in prayer at your forehead, breathe in and out, and if you can, allow your mind to become still. Then say aloud, I call on Miriam, who loves me without condition, to bring me faith, and Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, to bring me oneness with the great beloved. I call upon the unconditional, loving wisdom of life and my own divine presence, and I give thanks for all that is. I give thanks for the light that will be born from the darkness, and I give thanks for the fullness of my being coming into expression now. I give thanks for the grace and mercy that guides my way, and I surrender into the love that is leading me into my divine destiny now. So be it. Close your eyes and bow your head to your hands in prayer again, and still your mind if you can for several moments. When you feel ready, simply open your eyes, and you have completed your honoring ritual. The card again is the victory of Miriam. A reminder that we are moving as we're meant to be moving, that everything along our path is actually there if we let it to serve us in some way, is part of creation, is part of this story, is part of the divine, and that we can make different choices about how we play with the different obstacles, with the different fears, with the different insecurities, with the different joys that are in front of us, right? And choose, when we can, as much as we can, to trust, not just in what's laid out before us, but even more so in our capacity to be with what's laid out before us, to transcend, right? To continue to love, to continue to connect to the energy of love, and let that be a guiding force in our lives, and trust in that as a guiding force in our lives to carry us wherever it is we need to go. Sending you all so much love. Let me know how this experience was for you, because this is a different thing in the newsletter, but I really enjoyed doing it. It's a bit of a long card, but yeah, this was beautiful, and just I hope it carries you into the weekend with a sense of like openness and expansiveness and belief and trust and excitement. And lastly, honey, love yourself. You're beautiful and worthy and enough exactly as you are. So much love to y'all.